Our book today is going to be called It's Pumpkin Time. What do you think our story is going to be about? You think it's going to be all about the dog? Or do you think it might be all about pumpkins? There's a dog and pumpkins on the front cover. Well, let's look at the title. It's called It's Pumpkin Time. So that gives us a hint what the main thing that happens in our story will be about. The main thing in our story, the main idea in our story is going to be about pumpkins. Let's look at our front cover. And this is our back cover. And this is our spine. When we open up our book, we find our title page. And our book is written by Zoe Hall. She is the author. And the pictures are drawn by Sherry Halpern. She is the illustrator. All summer long, my brother and I get ready for our favorite holiday. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what their favorite holiday is? They've got a packet of seeds, and it's got a picture on it. Can you grow a jack-o'-lantern from a seed? Can't grow a jack-o'-lantern, but you can grow a pumpkin from a seed, and then you can cut the pumpkin to make a jack-o'-lantern. Halloween! And can you guess what we do to get ready? We plant a jack-o'-lantern patch. So they're saying they're going to plant a jack-o'-lantern patch. Oh, look, there's the dog. The dog is in the story. First, I turned the soil with the shovel, and my brother used the spade to dig narrow rows, just 1 inch deep. Then we drop in pumpkin seeds, and we cover them with soil. So if they're planting pumpkin seeds, what kind of plant do you think will come up there? Do you think pumpkins will come up, or do you think beans will come up? I think pumpkins will come up if they're planting pumpkin seeds. We water them and wait for the sun to warm them. Before long, the seeds grow tiny roots and small green shoots poke up out of the ground. The shoots grow into vines, and the vines grow longer. Every week we water them and pull up lots of weeds. So they're taking care of their plants, aren't they? They planted them, they give them plenty of water, and they get sunlight. And now they're pulling the weeds from around them to give them room to grow. Soon we see buds where flowers will bloom. The yellow flowers show us where our pumpkins will grow. Did you know that a pumpkin vine has yellow flowers? That's pretty neat, isn't it? And then that will be where the pumpkins will grow. At first, the pumpkins are green and tiny. Okay, they were a flower. That's where the pumpkins grow. Now they're green and tiny. Where an orange pumpkin will one day be. They grow bigger. They're still green, but they're not quite as tiny anymore. They're getting some rain, which is good for them. And they grow bigger. What color are they now? Are they still all green? No, now they're kind of green and orange mixed. Soon it is fall, and our great big pumpkins change color from green to yellow. Changing colors, and they're growing bigger. Now they're orange. Now they're ready to be picked. We have never grown such big pumpkins. But they've taken care of their pumpkins, haven't they? They planted the seeds, they dug down 1 inch and planted them there, and they covered it up. They gave them water, and they made sure they had sunlight. And they pulled the weeds, so they did a lot to keep their pumpkin patch healthy. Mom and Dad help us cut the pumpkins from the vines. We gather them in a wheelbarrow and take them home. Do you think they're going to eat all those pumpkins? What do you think they're going to do with all those pumpkins? They grew them in their garden. It's Halloween at last. We draw faces on our pumpkins, and Mom and Dad help us cut them, help us hollow them out, and light candles inside. Now they are jack-o'-lanterns. This one is my favorite. Can you guess what we do next? We put on our costumes. It's time to trick or treat. Look at the dog. He looks like he's wanting to go too. Happy Halloween. They didn't grow jack-o'-lanterns, did they? They grew pumpkins, and then they made some of their pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns. And that's the end. But this shows how pumpkin seeds grow. This is the life cycle of a pumpkin. Each seed is planted 1 inch deep in the soil. After several days, a root grows downward. A stem starts to grow, and root hairs take in nutrients to help the plant grow. Then the stem grows upward. Inside the tip, seed leaves are tightly curled. The shell of the seed is left behind. The stem breaks through the soil. The seed leaves open. The shell breaks down in the soil. The first true pumpkin leaf grows. From now on, the plant will grow leaves with jagged edges like this one, kind of a jagged edge. And that was a good story, wasn't it? All about pumpkins. And I look forward to seeing you again. I hope you enjoyed that book. Bye-bye.